Okay, so I am actually going to do commentary on this stream. I haven't done commentary on the stream for a while, but thought, why not? It's been a while. Right, so what this stream is going to be is through the Tomb Raider randomizer. And basically, every single enemy is going to be the T-Rex from the Lost Valley level. Now, this worked really, really well when we done every enemy is Adam last week or the week before, whenever it was. The only perk that Adam has over Barney is that Adam moves very slowly. Barney does not. Barney moves really fast, and I wasn't kind of prepared for how fast he moved when I tried this earlier on today. So yeah, let's get started. Hi Wolfako, how are you? Let's give this a try. Let's actually see how far I can get without screaming. I think the two levels I'm not looking forward to is going to be City of Vilcabamba and Palace Midas for the sheer number of enemies that's in them levels. What I think I am also going to do, because I learned this last time with the Adam one, is build up as much medikits as I can. Because, well, yeah, they absolutely drained my health. So, if this has worked to the way it should be, which it did this morning when I tried it, there will be 3 Barneys appearing up here. I don't think I've changed the seed actually from this morning. There they are, in the mighty glory. So again, I'm going to try and get... Oh, there's an enemy up here, isn't there? There it is. I might have to sacrifice that. Okay, that's did not go from. Hi Adam, how are you? Okay, so far, so good. Note to yourself, do not get that second secret, just tear past and head for the end. Yeah, it's very weird having T-Rexes in caves. Considering there's only meant to be 1 T-Rex in Tomb Raider 1, and yet, boom, there's 3 straight away. Right, I'm going to go and get this medikit, because this one's not affected by anything. But the second one, unfortunately, I am going to have to skip. So it could be interesting, that T-Rex in the little room where the gate is, that takes it to the end. This is going to be a very interesting live stream. I honestly feel this is going to be so much worse than the Adam stream last week. Oh, they've cleared a little path for us, that's nice. Oh god. They deal so much damage. Jeez. Okay, there we'll go. Escape the first set of Barneys. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to try and save little and often in this run. Just for the simple fact that the amount of dinosaurs is going to be is going to be very difficult to get rid of, if that makes sense. Thankfully I don't actually have to go down in this room. I think that Barney's stuck under the bridge. Yeah, Barney doesn't like bridges. He doesn't like heights. This next room's going to be interesting actually, because there's two, well, what would be wolves spawn on the bottom, but I can bypass them, I think, by going for the secret, provided they don't get up the stairs fast, which love music. I also apologise if the commentary is very echoey. The room that I've moved the PC in is empty except for a few handful of things. We've got quite a few stuff to put in this room, just haven't had the chance yet with work. I really hope that was literally just a standard target for that one. Right, I am going to skip this next Barney, because where he spawns is in a really awkward, tiny room. And the last thing I want is to deal with Barney up close in a tiny ass room. This one's actually really easy to skip. You just jump across to the windows until you see the medikit. Come through and you've missed the spawn trigger for what will be the wolf in this room. This next level I think we're going to have fun with, because I think, if I remember correctly, there is 4 or 5 wolves at the start, 2 bats around the corner, and then when you go further in, there's another 5 bats. That's going to be quite a lot of Barneys. Here we get on. This first room is going to be the mission. If I also randomly come off commentary at any point, I've just gotten annoyed. Now, there is a medikit in there on the top, but going in there does spawn a bear, and I do not particularly want to spawn more Barneys. Okay. Now, the good thing with Barney over Adam as well is the dinosaurs are much easier to kill. But for the sheer quantity, I feel it would kind of be pointless too. Door. You can feel them shaking as they come towards you. Oh, it's a Barney crossing. Okay, so far so good. I've only died 4 times. I've got coffee because I'm going to need it for this stream. Now this is going to be but I'm hoping you can have the sense to be a good little Barney and go into the next room to let me through. Which he seems to be stuck in a wall at the minute, so usual Barney behaviour. Where is he? Oh, I think he has moved. Good. I'm hoping they didn't, but I was gonna say I'm hoping they don't actually spawn up here and fall straight down. Right, now getting back into this room below is going to be fun. So I'll do a quick save. Oh Jesus, man. Okay, let's just go for it. Well, it's sort of decent supply of because there's nothing to work. I may have to go on the Barney elimination spree. Now the issue is I can't really get anywhere to gain a height advantage. Unless, hang on, let me have a little think. See if I can get them stuck in that animation. Oh, there's loads. So I know the second I go down that middle tunnel, there's going to be loads more because I'm sure there's like 5 bats spawning. Let's just stay here for a second. Let's see what actually happens. Hang around. Let's see what do. Safe way to get out of there. Thankfully there is a way out by going through and getting a secret, which I'm hoping has got a medikit in, but I think this one's just got shotgun shells and potentially magnum clips, if I remember correctly. Oh, it does have a medikit. Yes. Okay, so Barney's gonna let me out. We're now also alarm down. Great. Ooh, what are we allowing for cheats? Do you think a weapons cheat would be allowed? Just try and make him run because I'll give it a try. Yeah, it's actually going to get through that sea of T-Rexes. I need someone that's got decent height advantage that they can't get. So I can pick them off. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna do a weapons cheat. Because I feel the pistols is not gonna get Laura anywhere. Right, that was not the wrong weapon sheet. Why is it this difficult to find the cheats online? Right. Thank you, Mr. Website. Right. So yes, I am cheating, but I feel there's absolutely no way there's gonna be able to create this with pistols only. I'm saying that I'm struggling doing it with Uzis. I should have probably saved before doing the weapons cheat. Right, do a quick save now so I've got all the weapons. Yeah, I thought they were the same ones. So the cheats I used, I'm sure is the same ones that I used for the remastered on the Xbox. So I'm assuming they just use the same cheats all through now. I need someone that's got good Saga, I don't think there is anything in this area shy of getting into the next room where I can get on top of the temple. If this is the issues I'm having in level 2, I'm dreading to think what it's going to be going next levels like Palace Midas and St. Francis Folly on the bottom. So the path is clear. And John Uzi is just more sort of a same. The Barney's in the maps, so we can clear the path. But they haven't. So can I go this way? Kind of lure all the Barneys will activate in a minute to follow me. Which, oh, they are doing. Sort of. Well, kind of just hanging around on the streets. Yeah, this is already challenging. This is harder than I was expecting to have been. I thought Adam was going to be tough, but Adam moves very slowly, whereas Barney's Barney, do not. Nora is not going to open that door. I can see level skip being used quite a few times in this one today. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's also a shame Tomb Raider 1 does not have. Did I actually get any Barneys? Look or sound that way. This is going to be a very challenging one. See, up here I've got height advantage, but it's such a narrow window I've got to see them. I mean, I have dealt some damage to them. I wonder if this will work. Yeah, it seems to be charging. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, I may have found my new strat. I mean, it's going to be a very slow strat, but it's a strat nevertheless. That's fine. Right, them two seem to got stuck in that roof. That's gonna be good. Three bodies down. I want to leave them two in there because I don't know how they got stuck in there. I know one of them spawned in there, but I don't know how the other one got in there. So I'm going to save it. And pray to the Barney guards above that I can get through this on-way of Barney's to get into the next room. Because up there is my height advantage. I feel I am going to need desperately. Right. Barney's going through 5, looks like. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Now hopefully they're not going to follow me into this small room. And if they do, they're going to get stuck in the ceiling like they did in the room. Quick save. I feel this is going to be a long stream, so if anyone is going to intend to watch from the get-go to the end, good luck. I appreciate you being here, but good luck at the same time. No, it's with Barney. Oh, it's why did I choose to do all enemies and bats? I feel that would have been a lot nicer. now. A lot of movement underneath them. Now the other issue we're going to have is there will be a Barney appearing in this doorway above me, so if I quickly save here. They are very easy to kill Barneys, but unfortunately they are very bulky. You can't hear me that well by 2 seconds. I'll adjust this in Vegas, in OBS 2 seconds. Is that any better? Oh, I've gone down the wrong one. Oh, please leave, please leave, please. Oh, I did. This room is also quite echoey. I should have picked them off while I was up there. This room is also quite echoey, so it's possible there's just a bit of echo in this room as well. Still causing issues, let me know and I'll try and mess around with some of the settings. See if I can get it working. Well, it took me half an hour to get through the first 2 levels. That's not something that is ideal, but it is what it is. I mean, how can you not see that second Barney? Freaking T-Rex. Is it sorted now? Yeah, you can hear us okay? Yeah, if it causes any issues again in the streams, let us know and I'll just change it a little bit. I just turned the audio output down and the microphone setting up. It's been a while since I've actually used the microphone, to be fair, so I'm not surprised it needs a little work, a little bit, whatever can fit. Right. So I'm trying to pick off the Barneys in the stream that I can, because it's numbers. That's where I've got the issues now. I think actually this one's stuck in there. He is, which I good. Yeah, hey, Denise, how you doing? This Barney is stuck in this doorway. Well, not quite stuck in the doorway, but stuck in the wall. But I will. Oh, rather was stuck in the wall. Right, Barney, that was very rude of you. Okay, I think we're actually going to have issues getting this cogwheel. Yeah, Barney's not wanting to cooperate today. Okay, right, I'm gonna turn that setting down in the game. So, is there an option here for weapon? So I don't know what that would be, because would it be? Right, I'll turn this down to 70%. If that's still too loud, let me know and I'll change it down a bit. Quite loud. I want to slip it, I'm trying to mess up with the settings. I'll put that down to 60. Is this any better? It sounds a bit better on my end. Right, now I just saw Barney's butt. Now hopefully he's in another. Oh, no, Barney's up here. Right, now Barney, if you don't mind, I just want to grab the little cog that's up here and I'll be on my sweet merry way. Do a little quick savey save. Remember right, there's two Barneys going to be coming out of the temple. Yeah, and there they are. What handsome chaps they are. And they're stuck in the temple. I think they are. I mean, I'm taking advantage of this. I think I should probably kill that one before I went in the water because he could just pick me up as soon as I get out. There's the handsome chap. No, Barney. Barney, stay. So the next level I am really dreading is, well, not dreading, but is going to be another challenge. Is going to be Palace Midas, and quite possibly this cistern, because that's got quite a lot of enemies as well when you think about it. Barney's stuck down there, so we'll leave him there. Let him stay in that room and think about what he's done. Now, for those who are part of the Discord, you would have seen earlier today that I have decided to do a monster live stream that will be Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 remastered. Now, I've seen it done before where people complete the trilogy, and it's something that I've thought about doing for a long time. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to do it. I don't have a set date in mind. It's potentially going to be the back end of this month, maybe early December. But we'll see what's happening with regards to work before I do that. Ideally, I want to try and get it where I am off that day as well as the day after. Because I've got a feeling, well, it's going to be a long stream. It's going to be a long stream. Like, possibly like a 12, maybe 14-hour live stream. So, yeah. I'm going to want to get snacks in for that one. Tomb Raider 1 and 2, I feel, is not going to be the issue. But Tomb Raider 3 is... If any of you have watched anything I've done before, or listened to anything I've said, or read anything I've said, I should say, then you'll know Tomb Raider 3 is not my favourite of the trilogy. It's not that it's a bad game. It's not. It's a really good game. It's probably one of the better ones in terms of gameplay, but it's a very, very hard game. It's a very long game. And it also looks like Lara has slipped and tripped in between coming from the Lost Valley to the Temple or the Tomb of Qualopec. So clumsy. Let's do all the Barney scratches. Yeah, so when I've done Tomb Raider 3 before on a live stream, I think I actually had to do that over 3 separate streams for how long it had taken, and I think I worked out it had taken me about 10 hours to complete. So yeah, on a normal randomized Tomb Raider 1, I can probably get it done in around 2 hours. Tomb Raider 3 possibly 2.5, 3 hours, and Tomb Raider 2 2.5, 3 hours. But Tomb Raider 3, I mean, yeah, I think that's going to be where the bulk of that live stream is going to be is in Tomb Raider 3.
Well, you.
Alright, this is going to be an interesting level in terms of the end when I've got all 4 keys and I'm at the bottom trying to get out. Yeah, the hardest part I've always struggled with that game is the levels. Aldwych, what's called Thames Wharf. I mean, there's a skip you can do in Thames Wharf. I think where you can complete the level in like a minute, which I will be just putting that out there, I will be using that to my full advantage. But Aldrich and Ludsgate, them levels, especially Aldrich, are time sinks. If you don't know where you're going, or you don't know what you're doing, or rather in what order it needs to be done, good luck. And I think that's kind of what I like about Aldrich, because there's like 4 tracks you can go down, I think, or 3 tracks, I think, and you don't know which one's the right one. Hang on a minute, that's not Barney. We'll ignore that Barney. It's an imposter Barney. Kind of feel once you get London done with in TR3, it's not too bad. I know the Antarctic levels are quite difficult, especially when you come with all these tech mines and City of Tinnis. Yeah, I don't know why there was a rat disappeared. Barney must be confused, like you must have forgot his dinosaur outfit that day. Mrs. Barney must have put his dinosaur outfits in the wash, so the only one he had available was a rat outfit. Now, begs the question, is this going to be a Barney, or is this going to be... No, it's a rat. That's interesting. And on the randomizer, I definitely only set it to just T-Rex. So far we've got 2 Barney imposters. Alright, now. For anyone who's wondering as well, that way, normally there's a wall there that stops you going that way. But because I'm using the randomizer, it's just an alternate path to get back to the start room if you miss the secrets in the water or miss the secrets in the first tunnel. So I wonder how many more rats we're going to come across. Barney rats. I know I'm not going to complain, they're a lot easier to take on than oh, there's another one. They're a lot easier to take on than Barney, but they're not dinosaurs. Oh, actually, do I even need a grappling medikit? Ah, yes, I do, because the weapons treat only gave me weapons, not health. Which is interesting because, I think in Tomb Raider 2 and 3, it gives you everything that's in the inventory. Do a quick save. There's the amount of times that these swords have been in the bin in my life. Now I need to remember that standing under this block as it falls doesn't put Laura on it, it actually kills her. Which, I mean, realistic, because if a block lands on me, I'm not going to go on top of it. Josh, that is unacceptable. Just no. That is very, 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 very unacceptable. You've upset Barney now. Well done. Oh, speaking of Barney. Now, I don't understand why I'm shaking, because there should be no Barneys in or around this area. Oh, sweet Lord above, how am I still alive? How? Like, my health is literally on 0. Must have been the look of the Barney. I mean, being scared of the Barneys, trust me, I understand. I understand that completely. I mean, I've nearly didn't turn on the stream. But if there's any consolation, for some reason, it's actually not been too bad. Vilcabamba was a bit of a challenge, which I was expecting. But, and I only noticed this in this level, as proven here, not all the enemies are Barneys. For some reason, even though I said on the rando, there is still enemies that is spawning in as rats. So I am very confused with that. And I also don't know how we didn't get any rats in the first 4 or 5 levels. And they've only disappeared in this one. Unless, I'm not judging. Unless all the T-Rexes in Greece are rats. Not really judging. This is going to make Palace Miners interesting. It's going to be a mixture between Barneys and rats. Yeah, the slow descent of all the Barneys. It's a very scary... Oh, good afternoon, gentlemen. Okay, that was quite funny. It was more so the fact that Laura kind of got stuck on Barney as if she was riding his back. And then, boom, she just stopped. Oh, what's bad. Right, we will try that again. Yeah, I normally don't do commentary runs. I don't know why. Like, I've done them before, but then I kind of stopped. I don't know if it's an anxiety thing, or is there a medikit down here? Oh, there is. Yeah, I don't know if it's like an anxiety thing or what, but yeah, I've actually got another room sorted in the flat that I've moved the PC into for streams and just other, stuff, I guess. So, thought I'd actually do commentary tonight because it's the first room I've done inside the new gaming room, and I am going to jump back across because somehow there was a Barney spawned up there with me, unless he just gravitated towards her. Yeah, so I just thought I'd do an actual commentary stream tonight, for why not. Right, now, there's not really, looking at this, many Barneys that's rained down actually on the bottom. I'll say that I can see at least 4, and that's still 4 Barneys, plus any rats for some reason. I've decided as well that I'm going to do a monster stream of the Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 remastered trilogy. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to reply because I would have to pause the game and jump windows to go into YouTube to type. Whereas if I've just got the chat on the screen, I can just kind of look over as I'm doing something in game and reply. It makes it a lot easier. How are you doing, Josh, anyway? Are you okay? Right, now the real challenge is getting down. All the Barneys have spawned on the shelves. Now, is there a Barney underneath me? Oh! Thankfully that one's a rat. Alright, this is going to be interesting. For those who are just joining us, I had to do a weapons cheat in Vilcabamba because there is no way I would have been able to get out of Vilcabamba with just the pistols. Thanks man, that actually means a lot. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I really do appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy watching the streams because to me, I'm just some weird guy who likes Tomb Raider, so play it every so often. I also can't speak. I apologise as well that I'm not streaming as much. Just recently started a new job. So training's been doing a lot of training with that. I've also been getting stuff sorted in the flat. So I've just... Barney, I was talking, do you mind? I've just not had a lot of chance to do much recently. But getting back on top of things, training is going good. I've got 3 days off a week now. So I'm going to try and schedule streams for them days off. Maybe not all of them, but certainly a good chunk of them. Because I actually missed streaming. It felt weird not streaming for almost a week. Over a week now, I think it was. I'm trying to think when the Adam stream was. When was the Adam stream? Was that last week? Also, why didn't we get rats when we had the Adam stream? Like, I'm sorry about that. I feel that's kind of cheating. In saying that, Adam could have like possibly squashed the rats, so, you know, Adam doesn't want to get done for animal cruelty, which, you know, I respect. That's my house. Take a small med, just to... Oh, I should have. Well, that's a whoopsie-do on my behalf. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel awkward when it comes to doing commentary on streams. I guess it's just because, like, in here, it's just me right now. I don't even think of any cats. No, I don't have any cats. So, in my head, I'm literally just talking to myself. It's weird for me, I guess. See, if the Barney just stayed still so I could kill them. Be such appreciated. Not that Barney. That Barney's not going to cause any bother. He's neat tucked on the shelf like the Christmas tree. Although I don't have a Christmas tree up. I'm just saying. For some reason, all stuff in stairs. I'm not going to question as to why. Like, rave on the stairs. Right, Right, that is done. That was a lot easier to deal with than Adam's. Yeah, like it's weird for me because I work in retail, so I'm around people all day when I'm at work. When I'm at home, you know, I'm with my partner. If I'm out, I'm with my family or friends. So when I'm actually streaming, it's just me. It feels very weird to talk. Because right now it literally is just me. And it's even weirder right now because like it's in an empty room except for a computer desk, a few shelves and some other bits, so the room's very echoey. But I do have stuff to buy and to actually put in this room. Right, save because a new level. I don't know where I was going with that, just save because it's a new level. Now is this going to be a rat or is this going to be a Barney? It is neither. Oh, it's a rat. It's weird that we've got rats in this stream. I'm gonna have to double check the rando settings when I come off the stream. No. I mean, all the Barneys, they are definitely doing a good job on keeping me company. I can't lie about that one. Right, well, Barney just killed me. So while Laura has died, I'm going to quickly check something. I'm literally just about to check in on the randomizer to see if I have somehow put the rats in allowed enemies, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch game capture across to the randomizer so you can see it as well as me, as if it wants to work. Okay, it doesn't want to work. Give me 2 seconds. I will add. Not really. There it is. So this is the randomizer. Those who have never seen it, it's really cool. You can mess about with everything on there. The only thing, as you can see, I've changed is the enemies, which is just T-Rex in theory, and Laura's appearance. Select enemies. Yeah, literally the only available enemy. Oh, you can't really see that. It says the only available enemy is the T-Rex. So I am very confused as to why that's not playing game. I don't think I can change the rando settings mid-game for the simple fact that you would have to kind of restart because it's a new seed, it's a new setting, if that makes sense. So I would have to restart the game. Right. I don't know if you actually saw the settings, did you, or was it just kind of on the main screen of the rando? Because for some reason OBS did not like the randomizer. Right now I don't like the randomizer because it's put rats in. But yeah, it definitely said just T-Rex was available. So the way it works is all of the enemies that are available in-game are on the left. You move across the ones that you don't want available to the right. So for instance, if you just wanted to do a rat run, you could. Nah, no, I think I'm just going to keep it as it is. Just for the simple fact that there's nothing that would really change except for the seed number. And even then, that's not going to change anything if all the enemies are set to be Barney. So I'm very confused as to why there is rats, but I guess I'm also not complaining because it makes it easier, I guess. Yeah, the randomizer is kind of weird to use. I'm also kind of hoping these two down here are rats. Yeah. So basically, you can change anything and everything within the Tomb Raider games. You need them installed, and you basically just select the Tomb Raider, the file it's installed. The file it's installed in, it messes with the data settings and the data file settings to basically do what you want with it, and then there is an option to restore it back to the vanilla game, which makes it so much easier. Yeah, basically every enemy in this game is Barney. They're all called Barney. Rats are called Barney, Lara's called Barney, Winston's called Barney. Actually, no, Winston's called Winston. Winston is God. But I found an interesting setting in the randomizer a few days ago. Well, I say a few days ago, it's a couple of weeks ago now. That could be really interesting for a stream, and I kind of want to get your thoughts on this actually. There is an enemy duplicator. So every enemy that spawns, you can spawn, I think, up to 9 times of that enemy. So you can imagine doing this with 9 times Barneys. That would suck. Yes, I'll change the volume settings again. We've had issues with the settings on this. So I'll turn the music down. And that's turned down again. If you need it turned down any more, just give us a shout. Just drop a message in and I'll change them. I think it's just because I don't use the microphone that much, so everything's kind of be used to it. Yeah, I mean, I'm having issues with one of every Barney, I'll own 7 of them. But I think that could be a cool run to do, where every enemy is as they're meant to be, but there's 7 of them. I mean, could you imagine trying to kill 7 Adams on that platform, or 7 Nattlers in that room, or whatever? I'd be game for giving it a try. Can't promise I'm going to get far, but why am I not grabbing that edge today? Is this any better? I mean, Barney disagrees with that, but is that any better to the game volume? Cool. If need be, I can turn the volume settings down in OBS. If it's still going to be an issue. Yeah, Barney. The thing with Barney is he's a very bulky enemy. Like, there's a lot of Barney. And Barney moves very fast. Like, it's actually insane how fast he moves. I didn't realize how quick he moved until this stream, pretty much. I am actually intrigued to give that a go. Like, say do 5 times of every enemy. But don't change what the enemies are, just like steer them as normal. I mean, 5 Adams on the same platform? I don't know how that would work, because would you have to kill all 5 Adams? Would you have to kill just one for the door to open? I feel that would be torture, actually. I need to have a proper look through the randomizers to see what other settings there are. Because there is a lot of settings in the game. In the tool. Yeah, the Adams as well. The Barneys are definitely pains to get through in the smaller areas, but I found, I think especially in Lost Valley, that the Barneys get stuck in small areas. Can't remember if the Adams done the same. But the perk Barney has over Barney is a lot easier to take out. I mean, kill, not take out to dinner. He's a lot easier to kill off than Adam is. Because Adam is like a bullet sponge. Whereas Barney is not. Especially when it comes to the Uzis. It's also not being as bad as I was expecting in some parts. But I am putting that down to the fact that we've had rats instead of Barneys. Hopefully no Adams appear. Had enough of Adams for 1 month. Yeah, Adam needs to go on a diet. You know, like, he must have lost feeling in his legs by now. Whereas Barney goes to the gym. Barney's athletic. As you can see here, he's doing his lunges. Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus. I mean, actually what I'm going to quickly do, that's a good point, I'm going to put a quick poll in the chat, because I should have already done that at the start. But I also really do want to do the 1 to 3 remastered. But that is probably not going to get done anytime soon. So let's think. Alright, I have put up a poll with 4 options in. Tomb Raider 1 New Game Plus, Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus, TR1 Environment Randomizer, and Tomb Raider 2 Environment Randomizer. I have done the Environment Randomizers before. Granted, it's been quite a while. And we had some quite interesting outcomes when it came to the Tomb Raider 2 environment. There was a lot more randomized in Tomb Raider 1, but Tomb Raider 2 was still interesting. Yeah, Barney doesn't lift very well, but what he can lift, you know, he's a hench little Barney. He uses the wall weights. So far, we've got 1 vote for TR2 New Game Plus. I wonder who done that. Was it you, Josh, by any chance? Also, as well, if you've seen any unique or funky animations that Laura's doing, it's because of the TR1X program that I'm using. Because for some reason, this one works much better with the randomizer than Tomb Raider 1 it does. Not too sure why. I think it's because I have more settings available for it. Oh, hello Barney. Definitely wasn't you, it must have been Barney. Yeah, I have done quite a few bit of Tomb Raider 1 recently, to be fair. I think out of the 3... Oh, Barney's got himself stuck. I think out of the 3, Tomb Raider 1's probably my favourite. But I have done a lot on Tomb Raider 1. Oh, okay then. Sorry for blaming you, Barney. But you're right, I have done quite a lot on Tomb Raider 1 recently. So, maybe doing Tomb Raider 2 for the next couple of streams, or even the next stream, is not a bad idea. Never done New Game Plus on any Tomb Raider on the remastered side, so that's going to be fun. I know we're talking about this on one of the last streams, that there's a lot changed in the New Game Plus. I know the monks in Barkern Monastery attack, whether you attack them or not, so that's going to be fun. Oh yeah, like Tomb Raider 1. Tomb Raider 1 is a very fun game. I know I do play it a lot. Or rather, I do stream it a lot. And it feels a lot you can do with Tomb Raider 1, especially with the randomizer. I also know there's a lot you can do on the Tomb Raider 2 rando, so I should really mess around with that more. Right, I've got myself somehow stuck with Barney. Barney, please be nice. There we go, Barney's having a nap. Very tired after his gym workout. Yeah, I can honestly imagine. I'm very curious as to what New Game Plus is going to be like in Angel of Darkness and Last Revelation. Because I've only played that game... Well, I've only played each of them games once in the Fallout 6 Remastered. And that was on standard run. Although... I'm not going to be able to do the New Game Plus of them on PC because I've only finished them on Xbox. Yeah, same. I mean, I would go to the gym, but, you know, I don't want to intimidate anyone there. You know, that's kind of my outlook. And the one day I was going to go, it was closed, so I don't really want to take my chances of going all the way there to find it's closed. Right, this Barney came out on a wing and a prayer. So I'm hoping he's not going to be a pain. How is the first level difficult in TLR and Last Revelation? Because there's not really much to do in the first level except for listen to Ron Croy talk. And talk and talk and talk. You get to move 2 steps and then he talks again. I know there's a few enemies. I know there's a couple of balls that he does kill. But I don't know if... Oh, what am I doing? Please ignore me. This is the first time I've ever played Tomb Raider. Yes, if you have just joined the stream, hi, welcome. This is a Barney only run in Tomb Raider 1. Well, Barney only on paperwork. For some reason, there is also rats appeared, even though it is T-Rex only on the randomizer. I've also done weapons cheat in Vilcabamba because there was no way on this earth I was going to complete this level, or complete that level I should say, with pistols only. I would have still been there. I also need to do Tomb Raider Chronicles again on live stream. It's been a hot minute since I've done Chronicles. Chronicles is a really fun game. Chronicles gets a lot of heat because it's not a full Tomb Raider game in terms of its one solid story instead of like 4 split into 1. But I like Chronicles. Chronicles is a very good game. I don't like the island chapter, I'll be honest, but the rest is good. Oh, Barney got me distracted. Barney is currently taking a nap. Very tired Barney, he's been busy all day at the gym. Yeah, like, I can understand why Chronicles got negative feedback. But at the end of the day, the developers were also done with Tomb Raider at the end of The Last Revelation, and yet got told to continue making a game that they didn't want to make. Which, I mean, I can get both sides of it, you know. Doing Tomb Raider, I can imagine it's not an easy project. It's obviously not going to be an easy job, but at the same time, there was like huge demand there. There still is. You know, Tomb Raider is still a really popular game, no matter how you look at it. The thing I think I like about Chronicles is how quick the stories are. So like, there's only like 3 or 4 levels in each section, and I definitely think my favorite section is the Russian chapters, where you're in the submarine. Because I mean, it's a sinking submarine. It's something that's not been done in Tomb Raider before. Yeah, you had the sunken ship, but that was already done, like down and done. And I suppose he kind of did touch on the submarine aspect in the Lost Artifact in the TR3 Gold? Yeah, TR3 Gold. That was good. I need to do it on the live stream as well, actually, the Tomb Raider 3 Gold. Alright, Palace Midas. This is the level that I was dreading when I started the run. But considering how many rats there have been in this game, it might not be that bad. Yeah, like, Chronicles is really good for that, because it's 4 completely different environments. Like, in Rome for the first chapter, you know, in like the Roman Colosseum. And then you're in Russia, and then you're a little girl, and then you're in the New York for the Von Industries. Saying it's my favourite level, I feel is a bit of an overstatement. I appreciate you trying, but no. It's a level I have grown less fond of since you made me do the pacifist run a few streams ago. So, thanks for that. Also, there was not a single rat. Ah! There is a panther. There was 2 panthers. I'm very confused by this because there is definitely only T-Rexes in in this, well, in the sentence, and then never got panthers. Unless, oh, that's alright. Unless they get very confused, which I mean, you know, it happens. Confusion. Yeah, I mean, I say made. It was kind of my own choice, but it was fun. Like, it's not like you stood here and held us a gunpoint to do it. Yeah, this randomizer is very broken. It's a shame it wasn't broken when I done the Adam run. Just making that clear. So far we've got every enemy is Barney in brackets with rats and panthers. Wonder what else we're going to get in this stream. But it doesn't mean I'm going to have to change the thumbnail. Are you a Barney? Nope, you are a panther. I mean, I suppose if they're not all Barneys, it's going to make my job a little easier. But that's also not what the stream should be. This should be a Barney only stream. I'm going to try and work out what my days are off this week. I think I'm off Friday and Sunday. So what I might do is I might schedule the 2 New Game Plus stream for one of them days. Try and work out a day where I'm going to be off in later this month, early December, so I can do the 1 to 3 remastered stream. I'm also very tired. No, honestly, don't worry what you having to eat. I'm very nosy. Tell me what you are having now, Josh. Tell me now. If you don't, I will send Barney around your house. Well, that could have went better. Why have I got no cats? We've got 3 cats and not one of them is in here with me. They've all chosen to be with my partner instead of me, and I find that deeply offending. Oh, this is awkward for anyone who's just joined in. Every enemy is meant to be Barney, but there is a little asterisk next to Barney with the details being Barney and Friends. Okay, we'll stick with that version. It's not Barney the Dinosaur, it's Barney and Friends. Or Barney and Company. Isn't that what the show is called? Barney and Friends or Barney and Company, something like that. Right, now, let's see what's actually spawned down here. I also feel I should... Oh, it's okay. I feel the stream is... This randomizer seed is very broken because... You know, I think so far I've only encountered 2, maybe 3 Barneys in this level. And the the rest have been panthers and rats. This isn't the Barney and Friends I remember. Yeah, well, I mean, they've recently done a reboot of the show, and this is it, you know. It's the remastered of Barney and Friends. Well, since them days, Barney's had to make a lot of tough decisions and start joining the cat world and the rat world. Barney's got himself stuck in the ceiling, so I want to leave him there to get himself sorted, because he obviously just needs this moment to himself. Hoping he's going to be okay, the good lad. It's also as well going to be nice to play the remasters again. So when I do the New Game Plus, it is going to be on Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered. Be nice playing with the good graphics again. I had to pick up that old block, yes I did. Oh, I underestimated that just a bit. Okay, give me a second, I have put the wrong button. AC, and it's gone funny. There it is. I pushed the button and knocked the stream off. Oh, I am having issues tonight with that jump. Oh. Music in this game is just outstanding. I've said it before and I will continue to say it again and again. Music in this game is just beautiful. So I wonder what Natla's going to be, if Natla's going to be Barney. I feel it would be appropriate for an under PA spawn down there. Oh, what a silly Billy you are, Barney. Right, as long as he stays down there and out of the way, that's fine. Barney, that's not staying out of the way. That's what I thought. Also, I don't know if you know this, but the only person Barney is scared of is Winston. It's a known fact. Winston will hit Barney with his dinner tray. Not the tea tray, it's not a dinner tray. I think next one is just one. This level is very different. It has very different feels to what it did with the Adam run last week. Excuse me. Right, so that's all three lead bars. Now I'm hoping this room on the bottom, because I know this room on the bottom caused us a lot of issues with the Adam run. That's because we didn't kill any of the Adams, and they all decided to have a meeting in this room on the bottom where Midas' hand is. I'm hoping it's not going to be the same this one, but to be fair, I have been killing every single Barney, and I'm using that in quotation marks as I've been going through this level. So far we've got 2 votes on Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus. And to be fair, that is more than likely the one I'm going to pick anyway. For the simple fact that it'd be nice to do again, it's not Tomb Raider 1. I also feel like I need to do Spyro 3 as well. I did Spyro 1 and Spyro 2 on the channel not too long ago, like in the last month or so. I feel doing Spyro 3 is probably a good plan. Now probably what I'm going to do after this level is I'm going to grab a very quick 5-minute break. I'm going to grab a drink because, stupid enough, I didn't think to bring one through with me. I made a coffee, or well, my partner made a coffee, and I didn't bring anything else through. I'm going to do this level, grab a quick 5-minute break, grab a coffee, and then come back. Now the ground is shaking. I wonder if it's that Barney that's stuck in that room down there. Down there. It must be, because I think every other Barney I've cleared off, haven't I? I love that I'm still calling them Barneys even though it's clearly not Barney, it's a rat and a panther. But, you know, definitely Barneys. Alright, there we go. Right, I am going to grab a very quick 5-minute break. I will see you back here very, very, very soon. Okay, I am back. Right, we've got 3 votes, and everyone has voted for Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus, so that looks like what we're going to be playing on my next stream. Very fine with that. Like I say, I've not done any of the New Game Pluses yet, so very excited for that. Alright, let's continue. Oh, Laura's must have cut herself again on the slope. Oh, and of course this one's gone. Barney, can you clap some Laura, please? That was very rude. How is everyone doing? Is everyone enjoying the stream so far? Yeah, that's kind of an important question to ask. So I just play and I just hope that everyone's actually enjoying it. I'm also going to do the weapons cheat again because I'm running quite low. For these Barneys, I think the Barney situation has sorted itself out because I've had 3 Barneys so far. Granted, saying that there's a rat, I can see 3 rats, so I may have just spoken a little bit too soon on that one. I feel every underwater enemy we've had so far has been a rat. So, I don't know, I'm guessing Barney just didn't take his swimming lessons when he went to Barney school. Which, I mean, it's possible. Both of those little tiny arms, you know, he probably can't do the breaststroke very well. Well, that's how T-Rexes became extinct. Went to swimming school, and because they couldn't swim, they all drowned. It's got nothing to do with the Big Bang or anything. That's clearly the only answer. Why do they put the Barneys in the awkward areas? And then the rats and the panthers in the areas where it doesn't particularly matter which one it is? It's a very weird randomized. I mean, I suppose it's kind of good that these underwater parts is not Barney because, yeah, Laura was in an accident, that wasn't her fault. Had a road traffic collision with Barney, you know, going to the shops. Because Barney still can't find his favourite packet of crisps. Nor can Adam, which is a shame. So for everyone who's just joined us, I know that says every enemy is Barney, but for some reason there is rats appearing. They are still Barney, they have just shrunk in the wash. Barney had a little mishap in the washing machine. I mean, yeah, that is very true. Like, look at when she's on the quad bike, or the snowmobile, or the kayak. The kayak's the worst. And the minecart in Antarctic. Oh, I don't know where she got a license from. Must be in the back of a cereal box. I've now got the fun task of trying to get past this Barney. Hopefully this Barney's got himself stuck in a corner. Oh, I mean, he has got himself stuck. Has he? Nope, he's come over to have a nibble. Barney, that was not very nice. So I now got any keys. No, right. Okay, so I knew where it took us back to. Barney, you're a nuisance. Or naps. I mean, you didn't have to bury yourself in the wall, but you know, that's very comfortable. What's my medikit situation? 3, 4. Yeah, I'll re-grab these two up here. It's not a bad idea going into Egypt with my medikits then I can deal with. Because no my luck, they will all be Barneys. It must have been quite a car crash Laura was in. There seems to be Barney stuck somewhere. Because the screen's bouncing around. And as far as I'm aware, except for the two at the start, got them all. I don't know if it's them two that's causing the screen to shake. If it is, it must have the boots on. Barney rat. That was very mean of the Barney rat. I should have probably taken another coffee. I am flogging today. I'm surprised that there's not more Barneys than what... It's a little bit annoying when you set that set in the randomizer and the first four levels play out normal with all the Barneys. And then all of a sudden just change it. Oh, there's Barney. That Barney wouldn't miss this. Oh, there's his friend. Barney, meet Barney. Actually, to be fair, could you imagine Barney stuck in that little hallway? And then great looking little Barney. Now, how on earth did Barney get up there? I mean, I don't know why I'm killing them. I also do not need to be up there himself. But Barney must have used the elevator. Or the lift, I should say. I'm British. British, innit? He's pacing back and forth. He's an angry little Barney. Doing everything he can to look for his favourite flavour of crisps. Very, very upset. Hang on. Did I grab the gold key? No, I did not. I was wondering why I had the rusty key instead of the gold key. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. That's fine. We'll blame Barney. Definitely Barney's fault, not mine. Ooh, I apologise for that. I've knocked the microphone. Making sure everyone's awake. So I now need to go back, reflood the main room, and grab the gold key because I forgot to do it. Oh no! I'll tell you what it is. I did grab it, but then Laura became Barney meat, or Barney's lunch. silly Laura. Yeah, he had his Laura snacks, which is good, you know. Barney's got to keep big and strong. He's a big, strong, tough boy. He needs his little protein snacks, especially when he goes to the gym. I mean, look at them muscles, you know. Have you ever seen such a muscular boy? Oh, is that muscular? He spawned this guy in. I mean, that she does do a lot of travelling. I don't know how that's got anything to do with our having protein. It's all the tea Winston gives her. It's protein tea. See, it all makes sense now. That's why he chases her down, to give her a daily protein dose. How you doing, Barney? You okay? I wonder if this little that enemy that's up there is going to be Barney. Or if it's going to be one of Barney's friends. It's one of Barney's friends. It's Roland the rat. Oh, I've got a cat. I don't know if anyone heard that meow, but little Noah has come into the room to say hello. Hello, Noah. How you doing, big lad? Oh, right. Coming in, chubby up. Right, Noah's now on the desk, so if you hear meowing, it's obviously him, not me. Good boy. He's rubbing himself against the microphone. Maybe you shouldn't sit on the keyboard now. Noah's literally sat in front of the monitor watching Lara Croft jump around. Mesmerised by all the Barbies. He's now trying to attack Lara. so far this has actually not been a bad run. But for over half of it so far, it's not all just been Barney, so that will explain that. I wonder why it's done that. Now I'm gonna have a look in the randomizer, see if it's just percentage chance of Barney spawning, or if it is, I want to make that 100% for the next time I do an enemy only run. Down there is a little baby Barney. Oh, of course, that one's Barney. The game was finding the narrowest parts where an enemy spawns. Oh, there's two Barneys, of course there is. Both Barneys are having a nap. I think that Barney needs to wash his feet though, and small. Yeah, I do feel sorry for the little tyke. There he is. See, that explains them. You thought you would have washed them though when you went swimming. Also, in that you also can't reach his feet to wash them, so that's possibly, honestly, Barney. You do have to feel sorry for him. Yeah, I'm sure there's only one enemy because I'm sure it's a lioness that only spawns there. But if you remember with the Adam, there was two Adams there. That's what's confused me with that. Same in what's called the Sanctuary of the Skion. On the top of that little walkway. I hope Pierre is a Barney, although it would be funny if Pierre was just Pierre. I'm saying that Larson in Lost Valley was a Barney, so Barney DuPont. I really hope Natla's gonna be Barney. Oh, Noah's returned. If the PC randomly turns off, he has decided to sit on top of the tower. Just that giant egg up there. It's a Barney. Real life Barney egg. Although, why am I expecting that to actually be Adam just to kind of stick the middle finger up? I think that would be funny. Like I said, now I need to be careful how I move because the cat's decided to sit on my knee. No, he's now moving. No. Try to turn the PC off. I can't actually but apologise, the cat has just tried to turn the PC off. So, I'm gonna... It's... Really turned... Press the power button. I won't have to reload and hope that I've not missed that much. Oh, I actually haven't. Right, is this stream still going? Is this still live? Yes, there we go. He wants us to play the Town of the Cat level. Well, he missed that stream unfortunately a few days ago. If he doesn't get his own way, he literally turns the PC off. Or tries to. Thankfully it stopped because it was a live stream still going. So note to yourself, the cat is now banned from the top of the tower. Little do we know that he is the cat in the Temple of the Cat. That temple is built for him. He is one of the panthers. So yes, going back to what I was saying, if Pierre's going to be Barney, I really hope Pierre is going to be Barney and not some kind of just like normal rat or panther. That would be good if it was Barney. I think it'd also be really funny, as like you said, if that giant egg at the end of the game where Adam hatches out of is just a Barney, like an actual Barney egg. Baby Barney, tiny Barney. Wants to grow up to be nice and strong like adult Barney. But he needs to do the gym at least 5 times a day for that. Might rename Noah to Barney actually. Yes, he needs a lot of Barney snacks. He needs a lot of Laura snacks even, not Barney snacks. Hopefully he can get some from his nearest shop. Unless they're sold out again. Seems to be very popular in the T-Rex world. Ah, see, that's where Barney's been going wrong. He was looking down the wrong aisle. I mean, it also could be the fact that Adam was taking up that entire aisle so he couldn't get down. We'll have to let Barney know next time we see him. So the next to the Laura crisps and the Laura bacon crisps. Oh, there he is, the handsome boy himself. Now here comes a moment of truth. Is it going to be Barney, or is it going to be a rat? Hello, Barney. Right, Mr. Pierre, where are you? There he is. So is Pierre, is this dinosaur going to drop the ski on? Yeah. It did. I don't know how the dinosaurs expected to have used that gold key mind, but you know, I'm not going to question it. It's got nothing to do with me. It's between the T-Rex and the keyhole. Barney is French. Did you not know that? But only that one specific Barney. The rest of them are native to the country, or native to the place that Laura's visiting. You know that one specific Barney, that one's from France. And here we go. Time to meet some Egyptian Barneys. What's your favourite level, Josh, in Tomb Raider 1? Walk like an Egyptian Barney. See, that's the lines that they didn't sing. Alright, now is this going to be Barney or is this going to be a panther? I think it's Barney by the way. There he is. The Egyptian Barney. And there he is, the other Egyptian Barney. I think they've fixed it now, so hopefully every enemy going forward is Barney and not some imposter like The rat or the panther. Hello, Barney. Oh, he's singing the song of his people. What a beautiful song. Those lyrics really hit home. I think the level before the Barney was my favourite. What's the evil commander? Oh, Nara's stuck. Oh, the Great Pyramid. Yeah, the Great Pyramid is a really good level. Very tough level. Especially if you're new to the game. Ah, before the Adam level, yeah, that one. So you've got in Atlantis, you've got Atlas Mine. I mean, it's easy done. Adam and Barney, you know, they're both the same thing in hindsight, really. One's just got tiny arms, the other one's got no legs. It's easy mistake to make, so I wouldn't worry. Yeah, so you got Atlas Mine, you've got Atlantis, and then you've got the Great Pyramid. Great Pyramid's the Adam level, Atlas Mine is the gunless level, and Atlantis is the one where you got to scale the pyramid. Or if you've made, just bonk into a wall and Barney magics you up to the very top. Because Barney is that kind. Known fact. Yeah, it's a good level, to be fair. If you're not level skipping it, that is, or if you're not kind of like glitching your way to the top. It's the level I always struggled with growing up. It's one of those as well that just felt like it was never ending. Like it's one of them that just every time you thought you were close to the end, like boom, here's another room, boom, here's another set of enemies. Never felt like it was actually ending. I'm gonna save it because I don't think I've actually saved in this level yet. I haven't. Yeah, Adam's waiting patiently at the top for you. Waiting ever so patiently for you to come and say hi. Yeah, I mean that I get that. The system, I don't know, the system's not a bad level. It's just very back and forth. Like, you've got to drain the room for some part, you've got to have the water filled for another part, and yeah. Like, I feel it's one of those that once you know what you're doing, it's fine. But if you're going into it brand new, you know, just good luck. I feel kind of the same with most of Tomb Raider, to be fair. Like, if you've got prior knowledge of the game, or know kind of your basic what to do, you're fine. But yeah, if you never kind of played it before, never really paid attention to it, you're kind of stuck. And that's why Tomb Raider 1 was kind of good, because it held your hand in the right places, and then when it needed to, it let go. Yeah, that's fair. That is completely fair. Like, what's your favourite level in Tomb Raider 2? And least favourite? So obviously the next stream we're going to be doing is going to be the Tomb Raider 2 NG+, so I'm very curious to see what level you're looking forward to the most on that one. I think for me, I'm looking forward to, well, the whole game as a whole, to be fair. It's going to be a new experience for me because I've never played it on New Game Plus before. So, very curious as to how that's going to go. How is the stream for everyone? Is it lagging or is it okay? It feels like it's lagging a little bit on my end. I don't know, I could just be wrong. Yeah, Barney Monastery is a beautiful level. I mean, especially the remastered one, it's got all the texture overhaul and everything done to it to make it a stunning level. Yeah, the only issue with moving the PC to where I have is it was hooked up to the internet via an Ethernet wire, but it's now in a different room and I'm having to connect my PC to an extender. Like, I've not had any issues with it per se so far. Like I say, this is the first stream I've done of it. With it in the stream, so I was just more curious as to what if there's any issues. But no, Barcon Monastery, beautiful level. Especially in the remaster because the textures, something else. Yeah, it's lagging a bit on my end again. I may have to look to get a cable run through the flat to put in the PC for the internet. Ice Palace, okay. I get that. My least favourite's definitely the underwater levels. But Ice Palace, I can see that. It's one of the few levels where you kind of feel completely isolated in that game. You know, like... Yeah, it kind of feels like you're completely cut off from the rest of the world. And in that aspect, it's a cool aspect, it's a cool concept, I guess, but I don't understand why a lot of people don't like Ice Palace. thing I like about Ice Palace is that giant bird monster thing at the end that ends the level as soon as you kill it. Just assume it didn't come in at the start of the level. Oh, Laura's got a few more scratches again. Must have tripped up the stairs. Yeah, like I feel they could have easily added living quarters onto the deck, but just didn't. Like I kind of feel living quarters is an unnecessary addition to the game that doesn't need to be there. It's kind of just there as like a cover, I guess. Floating Islands, yeah, that scared the living hell out of me as a kid. It was just the fact that you couldn't see the ground, and that was enough for me. Same with 40 Fathoms, because you could see the ground but you couldn't see the sky. Or the surface, I guess. Barney, I've just killed you. Why are you still causing kills? Ow. Yeah, them Guardians. It's the sound for me. They are very creepy enemies. It's definitely a creepy level. See, there's two Barneys up here again. Some of them had two items. That Barney's having a nap. That Barney's having a nap. Yes, yeah, completely agree. That is so creepy. You can hear them approaching. It's like a weird, like, groaning, moany sound you hear, and then they're there. It's creepy as hell. Barney is very good at climbing. Alongside training to become an Olympic swimmer, he also does rock climbing in his spare time, which is pretty cool. Although he's been caught out many times by forgetting his correct safety equipment. Therefore, Barney's not been able to do a lot of climbing recently. Which is a shame, because, you know, a dinosaur has dreams. I could see that happening. He has, like, Barney, honestly, he's a little unit of a dinosaur. And these two Barneys are off to have a nap because they've had a very long day. There, if you have a look at these two Barneys, you can clearly see they haven't got the safety harnesses on. He does like his beauty sleep. He needs it sometimes, bless him. Keep the shade of green up. There you can see that Barney doesn't have a safety harness on. And the issue is, because where these have died, I can't see where the gap is to jump. I was gonna have to just be careful a bit there. Hello, Barney. What lovely teeth you've got. Very, very hygienic dinosaur. Yes, thankfully, could you imagine if you couldn't? That would just make this game very difficult, especially this run. Oh. I don't actually know what dentist he uses, but I think Winston uses the same one. So if you get a chance to look at Winston's gnashes, they are pristine. Must be all the tea he drinks. Oh, look down, there's another Barney. No, Nora, why did you do that? Just look at that natural shine. It's absolutely stunning. Same as well, if people who are watching are enjoying this stream, please, please, please give it a like. It would mean a lot to me. It's always awesome kind of going back to the videos a few days after they've done, to see any comments or any reactions and seeing the amount of likes that some of the videos have been getting. It means a lot. So if you are enjoying it, please, please, please do drop it a like. They're that shiny that Laura can see her own reflection in them. And I think that's what makes it so magical. I'm going to save it here. Say what you want about Barney, he does look after himself. Don't mention his hair, my lord. Barney's hair is something else. It must cost him a fortune whenever he goes to a hairdresser's. See, that's it. That's exactly it. That's the reason in the original Tomb Raider there was no sky in the Lost Valley, because, well, there didn't need to be a sky. Barney's teeth was the sky. Had its own sun and moon and everything. See, that's what Angel of Darkness needed, is Barney. If it had a Barney, it wouldn't be Angel of Darkness. It would be Angel of Barney's teeth. He is about his arms, and that's why he tries to go to the gym. Like there, he's literally just buried his head in the wall. Like poor Barney. He's not having a good day. Barney is the light. He's the light and the soul of everything that matters. Barney's the light and soul of the universe. He just needs to have a bit more confidence in his arms, and he's fine. Noah has also reappeared, so if the PC turns off, you know why. I sound corrected, he's changed his mind, he's left. I restand corrected, he's back. Everyone does have their flaws, unfortunately, and for Barney, it is definitely his arms. Noah, it's turning the PC off. Yeah, Noah, stay still. Where are you, Noah, actually? Yeah, he sat by the door, watching the wall. So, if you can stay there. He's leaving, we are safe. I need to put a picture of Noah in the Discord. Oh yes, Barney, like, no matter how many flaws the big boy has, we love him all the same. Barney is the life and soul of Tomb Raider. Without Barney, there would be no Tomb Raider. Yeah, Noah does that for some reason. He kind of just watches the wall, like, I don't know, like there's some kind of like movie or something on, but it's just a brick wall. I don't know. He's a simple mind. You know, small things, please, small minds. He also used to protest if there was some kind of dust on the wall, or like if there was like dust caught on something. He used to literally scream at it, almost as if he was telling us off, which is kind of funny. So every time we see dust, we'll literally get the hoover out straight away. Because if we don't, he will tell us off. He's a very hygienic cat. Oh, there's another Barney. This Barney came along, invited the Barneys out for dinner. And you realise they're all dead. So he's not a very happy Barney. Yeah, I mean that's a good point actually. The wall does stare back at him, which causes Noah's brain to kind of get really confused as to why the wall's staring at him. Yeah, I'm gonna post a photo of Noah in the group, in the Discord group after this. Speaking of which, I will actually put a link for the Discord group in the chat, so if anyone wants to see a picture of Noah, join the Discord and have a little looky-see. Alternatively, I think the link is in the description, but I could be wrong. That might be an old link. I also may have taken out. I can't remember. The photo as well I'm going to send in the group is in the sink. Noah has got a weird, unhealthy obsession with sitting in the kitchen sink or the draining board. Why? I have got absolutely no idea. But if you turn the tap on just a little bit, he will sit there and he will play with the water droplets. Like, honestly, I've never known a cat like him. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but he's our little Noah. I also don't know why I picked up this ammo. We don't need it. Okay, so for some reason the chat is not updating on stream. Give me just 2 seconds. I'm gonna quickly jump across to OBS. See if I can figure this out as to why it's not. I mean, it's somewhat updated, I think. Yeah, since no one tried to turn the PC off, it's messed with the stream. Honestly, Noah is Barney's arch nemesis. So I think all the chats about to come through. It might take a second, but yeah. So yes, join the Discord if you want to see if photo of no other cat sat in a sink. There we go, it's caught up. And I'm also having issues with this part of the level for some reason. Because why not? We're blaming Adam on this one actually, because Adam's not been out and about for a while. And he did break the roof in Egypt last time, so... Or rather, he didn't break the roof, he flooded Egypt. Right, now I'm going to save it because I think down below is where Adam, or Barney rather, will spawn. Except I don't see any Barneys. I hear him. There he is. There's the handsome lad. There he is. What a handsome chap. Alright, doing a little quick savey save. Oh, don't load. Hey, it's all Barney's. Yeah, I don't think Barney's friends got on the plane to come to Egypt, to be honest. Which is a shame, because somewhere in some random airport in the world, there's going to be an airport full of, you know, panthers and rats. Which is a shame, because Barney really wanted his friends here in Egypt. They were going to plan a nice night out, but alas,
now like to shoot you to hell.
No, Barney will not shoot me to hell. That is a very, very rude thing to do, Barney. Barney, you've also moved the ski on. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy, coming. It could be that they're scared on flying. I mean, I can't imagine Barney's going to get much leg room, you know, on a standard plane. But then again, I don't know, because he might get the deluxe suite or whatever. Whereas the rats, I mean, I'd imagine the rats would be fine. Barney has his own. Yeah, he must. Barney would need his own jet, really. With Barney and Barney flying it, of course. Air Barney. This is the giant purple jet with the word Barney on the side. So far we have got 4 votes in the stream poll, and all 4 votes have gone for 2 minute 2 new game plus. So that is pretty much going to be, I'll end the poll now. We've got poll ended, so the next live stream I'm going to do, which I'm hoping is going to be either this Friday or Sunday, will be Tomb Raider 2 Remastered New Game Plus. I'll try and get that set up over the next day or two and go from there. Thank you to everyone who voted. Yeah, Barney Airlines, it's the only way to fly, really, when you're flying from Egypt to Atlantis. Like, there's no other direct flight. Like, if you go via Air Natala, I think it takes you via, like, Poland and then Nepal and then, you know, like, back on itself to London. So, it's best to fly Air Barney. Right, I'm gonna have to save it here and hope I get this jump in one, because if not, Barney could snack on Laura. I did not do that jump in one.
Ain't nothing personal.
Ain't nothing personal. But Barney, I hate to tell you this, my friend, it is personal. Like, it's personal because your friends didn't bother coming out to save you. So, sorry, my friend, but, you know, it is personal. Where is he? Oh, hello, Barney. What a lovely set of teeth he's got. Yeah, Adam Airways is cool. The only issue is that it doesn't have any wheels. It just kind of skids across the runway, hoping it comes to a halt. Sometimes the bottom does rip off, which is good for air conditioning, I suppose. Like, your feet are well air conditioned throughout the fight. Now, oh, hello. There's not normally a platform there. Now the question is, we've tried Adam Airlines, tried Barney Airways, but have you tried Lawson Airways? That's the question. Barney's tried Lawson Airways. No, that is true. They do not provide any leg space. It's all just seat and armrest, unfortunately. So you are a little bit cramped into your seat. But I can assure you it's worth it because the seat is very comfortable.
Ain't nothing personal.
Barney, we've been through this. It is very personal. I've just saved, haven't I? Yes, I did. Well, that is a whoopsie doodle. Guess I've got to do this level legitimately. At least from this stage. All I can say is thank God the mid-air turn is in this one. Because if not, I would have to restart the level. I mean, getting the pain in your brain when you fly Lawson Airlines is a common complaint, but have you tried just not? I'm trying to think where to go with that. I had a full sentence in my head and then I just forgot it. But that's where I was going. The pain in your brain you're getting is understandable, but have you tried shooting it to hell? See, that's the question. Because if you haven't tried shooting it to hell, it's worth trying it. Trust me, it's revolutionary. Now this is the part where, now I am curious. Yeah, I feel it's worth giving it a go at least. You never know, you might be lucky to experience it. Everyone who I've suggested it to has, so it's worth a chance. It's worth a shot. Now the thing with Pierre Airlines is that it could never really take off, but it was the taken part which matters. It could very well help, you know. Yeah, I mean, even if you're a little bit late, all you need to do is just explain that it was the taken part which counts, and they should be very, very, very understanding of it, and will authorise you that lateness. Now, if this boulder wants to hurry up, that would be grand. There we go. Feels weird going on the level this way. Normally, I don't. Where's Barney gone? Barney's gone on his little adventures. Must have gone to the shoe shop. Oh, there he is. Hello, Barney. How's the shoe shop? Oh, what a lovely set of shoes he's got on. Very in style, very in season. I'm going to be upset because on Tomb Raider 2 there's only 2 Barneys in the game. And on the very first level. I might saying that for doing New Game Plus. Maybe it's a good thing there's only 2 Barneys. I'm going to save it actually because I've not saved it yet. I'd rather have not saved for a while. Barney only Tomb Raider 2 run. I mean, that is actually. I mean, I would say it's a terrible idea. It's not. It's an absolutely atrocious idea. Barney's running around in Venice. I mean, yeah, that would be funny. Getting in the little speedboats, kind of going to the Venice shops for the shoes. Venice. Barney's on the stage in an opera house, you know, performing the opera. Actually, that is going to be a very beautiful thing to listen to. In the new shoes, of course. I might schedule that for next week, or the week after. Every enemy is Barney the dinosaur, but it's Tomb Raider 2. Oh, yeah, that's actually really good, yeah. Floating Barneys, the Barney's lair, Temple of Barney, Barney's quarters. The Barney belongs on stage. I completely agree with you. Barney was born to be on the stage. Anyone who disagrees with that statement is wrong. Offshore Barney, Wreck of the Barney Doria, the Barney Palace, Barney Monastery. Yeah, that's literally the only Barney that's in the game, which is in the Great Wall. Which, to be fair, I think is the same Barney model that they used in Tale 1. So it's going to be the exact same Barney. I think there's any of the dinosaurs in Tomb Raider 2. No, I'm sure it's only the one that's in the Great Wall. Because he did have the dragon. But obviously that's not Barney, that's Barney's evil cousin. Eustace. Barney's Chinese cousin, yeah. He doesn't really keep in touch with his extended side of the family much. I don't know why. He's never really said. I don't know if they just don't get along or what, but it's a shame because he's got a very large extended family. And all over the world too. I just feel that his Chinese cousin, you know, has a bit of an attitude problem, and I mean, he once sneezed and breathed fire everywhere, so, you know, I mean, it happens. I'm going to grab just these Uzi clips because I don't know what the Uzi situation is like. Now this first room is going to be very interesting, providing that none of Barney's friends have managed to catch a very quick flight out to Atlantis. Oh no, there he is. There's the handsome chap. Do a very quick savey save. And grab the Uzis. Oh! It would appear that Barney has sent Laura into the void. Yeah, I mean, it's just as well that Chinese Barney can't drive. Because every time he goes to the petrol station and sneezes, you know, like, half the area just disappears. Yeah, 1 minute ago Barney was hatched, and now look at the size of him. It's a 2-ton dinosaur. I wonder if I can do a Barney only Tomb Raider 2 run on the remastered. I need to have a look at that because when I've done enemy specific runs on the remaster before, it's added everything but that enemy for some reason. I need to have a little look into that, see how possible it is. If not, we're just going to use a TR2X, which is fine. Three more Barneys have come to play. Ooh, isn't that lovely? I wonder if I can just run past these Barneys and do the wall punk. Oh, there they are. 3 handsome chaps. Right, let's do a very quick save just in case. Barney decides he wants to have a Laura snack. Which he does not. What a clever little Barney. Save. This may take a while, so apologies for that. This is the only, well, this is a glitch I can never seem to do first time. Oh, straight through the blades. Well, that gave Laura a nice little haircut. Oh, don't save it, good lord, no. Next to go through that door. Laura doesn't need to go through that door just yet. Or hopefully at all. Yeah, it's normally a fun part to do because you just down on this platform 1 minute, do a little jump, and then boom, you're at the very top. Oh, I've set back too many times. Yeah, then you're at the top of the next breath, and it's very weird because it's a glitch that I'm not 100% sure how it works. All I know is somehow Laura bonks herself into the wall and she is at the very top. She's on Adam's home. Now, didn't I level skip this last time we've done the Adam run? Yeah, like if Adam wants to like reach down, grabs hold of her hands and just pull her up, be a sport. Or even throw down a trampoline. I mean, I'm fine with either. Adam, if you're up there, please. Yeah. Kind of what I'm thinking. I wonder if it is worth level skipping if I can't do this glitch. Because like you say, it does skip the level anyway. I've just got to do one more room and then it's done. Yeah, I'm gonna level skip because basically, yeah, I'm actually gonna find what cheat it is because I cannot remember. Fuck. I don't know how this is going to work considering I'm about to jump into the blades. But ho hum. It did not work.
You can't do this.
Well, Laura, I just did. It was got a problem. Noah has reappeared. 2 seconds, I'm going to move him before he turns the PC off.
Back again.
And you? For a grand reopening, I assume.
Evolution's in a rut. Natural selection at an all-time low. Shipping out fresh meat will incite territorial rages again. Will strengthen
why is
advance
Nat got
us.
Pierre's head?
Even create new breeds.
Kind of evolution on steroids, then.
A kick in the pants. Those runts Qualapec and Tehocan had no idea. The
He hasn't the
cataclysm
best
of
shape in his life.
Atlantis struck a race of languoring wimps. Plummeted them to the very basics of survival again. It shouldn't happen like that.
Or like this.
Hatching commences in 15 seconds.
Too late for abortions now.
Not without the heart of the operation.
No!
10. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Right, no, you go down. You go over there, big boy. There we go, right. Boys and girls, are we ready to see the Barney getting hatched? Oh wow, oh lord, he's coming. Right. I'm gonna do a quick save. To be fair, at this rate, Barney may walk off the edge. He did not walk off the edge. But that doll is also in there, which is interesting. I'm assuming that door is just there. Actually, I wonder if this switch opens that door. It does. So can I just basically, like, skip this level? I also don't know what this does because I've not changed anything on the environment, the randomizer. So honestly, your guess is kind of as good as mine. Barney Adam is a Barney Adam. I'm very confused as to what that did though. So I'm gonna go back in because I mean this room shouldn't be here for starters. So it's more confusing as to what it actually did. See, there's no... There's literally nothing in there except for that switch. That's very confusing. I mean... I'm not going to ask, I'm just going to accept. Yeah, Barney Adam. Rest in peace, Barney Adam. You were a good Barney Adam. He was the best Barney Adam. Let's just accept it for what it is, boys and girls. He's the best Barney Adam. No, nor do I. Normally when rooms like that appear, it means that you've done something with the environment rando. Like when I've done Tomb Raider 1 environment randomized runs before, stuff like that appears, and normally it'll like provide either some kind of shortcut or like a way back to a previous room or to a next room or something. But the environment randomizer is not turned on, it's just the enemy and Laura's appearance that's randomized, so I don't know, but it was the same in St. Francis Folly, if you can remember. There was, when we went into that tall room at the start, there was a room that took you back into the start of the level in case you missed the secrets in the water tunnel. It's a very weird thing, the randomizer. I suppose it's not 100% accurate, but I mean, it's still a pretty incredible tool. Like, I love messing with that. I can't wait to do more streams messing around with it. Unless Barney Adam added that room in, we could use it as a break room to eat his Laura biscuits. I'm gonna save because the side shuffle glitch does not work on this. Hello Barney, how you doing? Oh, look at that, he's trying to twerk. He's twerking. Oh! Hello, second Barney, you didn't know there was two Barneys up there. Well, you've seen it here first, folks. The twerking Barney. I've somehow obtained a lot of medipacks. There's not enough space, that's fine. Hope he does, because I feel flying Barney is just what this live stream needs. If my Barney's rained down on her, no Barney has flew in. That's what every live stream needs, to be fair, is flying Barneys. Which after all this, the last Natla is like a rat or like a panther or something. Or like the only gorilla or something in the game. Which is a weird thing to say on a Barney only run. Alright. Barney, I am approaching you fast. Please have wings. Although if it had wings, wouldn't he be more of his Chinese cousin? Now why in God's name did I do that? I mean, I'm also not going to complain because it worked. That wasn't the desired outcome of that, but you know, here we are. It worked. Right, oh, there he is. I hate to break it to you, Josh, but I don't think this Barney has wings. He didn't have a red blood spawn. His Chinese cousin flew to Atlantis for the big game. I don't think he would have flew to Atlantis to help his cousin. I mean, besides, his cousin just fell over having a road map, so. Yeah, I may as well just stop now. Stop doing YouTube altogether. It's not worth it. It's not worth it because Barney didn't have wings. I mean, it's a shame that Barney didn't come back to life, but he does have a stunning set of finishes. So, like, say what you want about Barney, he knows his oral hygiene. Well, the Nashes have saved the day, no arguments from me. Although I have it, a Tomb Raider 1, all enemy is Barney in asterisks and friends. But for some reason, rats, panthers decided to join in on the fray. Why? I have no idea, but that will have it. So yes, thank you everyone who has watched or is watching. Next live stream we'll do will be Tomb Raider 2 New Game Plus for the very first time, like at all, which I'm very looking forward to. Keep an eye on the channel, probably Friday or Sunday for that, but I will get it scheduled hopefully at least a day in advance so people will know Yes, thank you, everyone. That is a lie. It took at least 4 hours. Well, 3 hours and a bit. Yes, thank you very much for Barney's and friends. Have a good night, guys. Honestly, thank you so much.